Okay, starting. We are now live on the YouTube. Right, can everyone hear me okay? Ooh, why can't I hear anybody? That's a good question. And D, say something.
I can hear you. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I can hear you.
That's right. So just trying to figure this around a little bit. There we go. Right, let's get there. With it, humble. Yeah, mate.
Yo, mate, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I made a bit early today because my nephew, is finishing early today.
Very.
I'm outside. I can talk to you guys, man.
Very cool.
Thank you for having the space, man. Thanks. Just want to say.
Yeah, no.
Great space. 99, man. One more to go.
I know, mate. We're up to 100, ready to go.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
I see Dokta's in the house. So I gotta get Dokta up here as a co-host. Sorry if there's a bit of an echo, guys. So I'm having issues with my microphone, my phone. There we go. Get that going. Okay. So I'm doing 100 things at once here. but how's things with you, Humble? I mean, like it's been like a long time since we spoke.
Yeah, it's nothing much. Same old thing.
Yeah, mate. Here
and there.
How's life down in
Bits and
Motherland?
pieces. Yeah?
How's life in Oz at the moment?
It's the same. Slow pace,
Yeah.
Nothing much. Yeah, man.
Cool. Sorry, just bear with me a second. That hopefully will fix it. Right, so my phone is fighting me. Right now I'm streaming the space from my phone. And I'm trying to be sneaky and stick some headphones in there. But every time I stick some headphones in there, my Google Assist comes on. And then basically cuts my headphones out. So I'm trying to work out how to turn that off. But it's we're getting there slowly. Same with everything here. Okay, you got Dokta's in the house. Dokta, you there, Dokta?
Yo, what's going on?
Going good, mate. There we go. We'll invite co-host. Right, we'll get Dokta up as a co-host. Okay, Dokta, I've just sent you the co-host invite, so hopefully you get that. Okay, I think everything's behaving itself. How are you?
Awesome, man. Awesome. I am rejuvenated, feeling good, man. We here, episode 99. I got the invite to speak, but I didn't get the co-host invite yet. I don't know why.
Now, let me try again. Invite co-host. Saying co-host invite. Okay. Anyway, I'm sure it'll work itself out. It's probably just X being X again.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Yeah, but speaking of our latest episode, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in case you haven't realized, this is episode 99. We are one more sleep, one more show away from episode 100, which is going to be a big one. I've got a few announcements at the end of the show for that one, but I'm going to try and do this. On the X side, my soundboard is a little bit janky, but on the YouTube side, everything seems to be working, which is something I totally forgot to do again, is put the YouTube link out there in the description so everyone can click on it. I'm hoping everyone's liked and followed and subscribed to the VeVe Collectables YouTube channel so you can all get notified when these spaces start. But just in case you haven't, what I'm going to do is I'll quickly just chuck this. This is the link to the YouTube stream I've just posted out there in the X. So if you want to interact with us that way, you're more than welcome to, or you can find us on OsmanCollect63's X page, which is what we're doing on now. You can interact with us that way. Now, Dokta, you've got some brand new music for us as well, so I'm gonna have a crack at playing it on the X side. You might not be able to hear it, but it always comes through nice and clear on the YouTube side. So we're gonna play it and we're gonna give it a go. So let's see.
Yeah, the best part about it is, I sent you quite a bit, and I guess for me it's fun because I have no idea which one you're gonna play, which you can really do. So I don't even remember half of them. So
well, let's choose one and find out. Let me know there, guys. I see if I can find it. Let's try this one. I think this is a new one. Let's try this one. If you can't hear this on X, I do apologize, but you can hear this on YouTube.
Wednesdays, we connect the dots, collectors unite, draw the best shots. Ozman and Doctor Strange. Watching worlds collide, giveaways and fandoms let the passion guide. From Marvel to DC, the stories unfold. Star Wars galaxies, legends were told. NFTs on the map, premium collect like gold. In this digital realm, watch the magic unfold. Smell the hype we bring. In the zone, let it sing. VeVe Wednesdays, it's a digital mixtape. Ozman stepping up, no room for mistakes. On the X, we flex, knowledge we dissect. Collective voices rise, respect the architect. Panels lit, showcase the vibe so thick. From comics to collectibles, we're picking up quick. Cryptoids in the 4-lane, that's how we roll. When this NFT hustle, we losing control. Watch the screens ignite as the passion takes flight. From the dark east coast.
Oh, very cool. I'm not sure how much of that you actually caught on X, but it was all there on YouTube. So if you didn't hear it, you'll just have to listen back on the playback when you get to the YouTube side of things. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say, all right. G'day, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and we're back again with VeVe Wednesdays up to episode 99. Again, if you can't hear my soundboard on X, I do apologize, but everything comes through nice and clear on the YouTube side of things. So you might just have to use your imagination, guys. But that was a drum roll in case you didn't hear it. I'm getting a thumbs up 100%. So I'm getting some shocked faces as well. So I'm assuming you can hear it. If you can't, well, you just have to check the playback and use your imagination for right now. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, up to episode 99. Next week is going to be 100, episode 100. Can you believe we actually got to 100? Well, we're not there yet. We're almost there to 100. Unbelievable. But right now, up here with me, we've got, not only we've got D, one and only, but we've also got my fellow co-host, Dr. Strange. Doctor, how are you, sir?
Hey, man, doing awesome, man. Can't complain. It's a whole lot going on, you know. So, yeah, man, doing good, man. How's everything been? How's your week been so far? We're in the middle.
So far, yes, I see. We're in the middle right now. Well, we're at Thursday morning, Wednesday night for you. Yeah, it's been pretty casual so far. Like, work's pretty much work. What can I say? I'd rather be doing this than my real job. But you know, you got to pay the bill somehow. But yeah, I've been doing all right. So been a lot going on the VeVe side of things.
Yeah.
Kids and family driving me nuts as they do. But yeah, just so far, just a pretty casual week. What about yourself, mate?
Okay, yeah, man. Same old, pretty much, man. Just want to say what's up to D. I see Hanano's in the building. Wanted to say what's up to Humble. You know what I'm saying? One of my, man, this guy, when it comes to my YouTube channel, man, there's certain people in the community that's just been there, like, since day one, always engaging, all giveaways and all of that. So Humble's one of those, man. Whenever I do anything, you know, people show up, man. A lot of y'all do, man. Majority, everybody. So.
Yeah, I second that. Like, you know, we got all the cool kids in the house. Humble, thank you so much for coming up and speaking. Hopefully you can come back when you can. But yes, all the cool kids in the house. We got D's with us. We got Richard, Holly for Jolly. Say Real Uncommon Podcast, Lomit, Nick, Wes, Nos. Oh, Nos, good to see you, mate. It's been a while since I spoke to you as well. Giordio, and anyone else who decides to come and interact with us either live right now at the time of this recording or later on the YouTube side of things. But yeah, guys, don't forget we are streaming live right now on YouTube and also on X. But yeah, and D, how have you been?
I've been good. Just came out of a meeting not too long ago. But yeah, I've been good. Well, actually, like, our weather here is very foggy. The fog is really bad. So we're just like staying inside and just turning on all the fans. But other than that, yeah, it's been good.
Ah, very good. Yeah, so far our weather here is gradually improving here in the UK as well. I know we've gone from that horrible, wet, cold, miserable weather that UK is kind of known for. We're sort of getting to the first touches of spring now, so this is nice. It's a nice change of atmosphere, and also considering because I work outside as well. Like, you know, the last couple of months have been not overly pleasant for me. Getting some sunshine and some dry weather is nice.
Yeah, the same thing here in New York, man. It's finally coming out of that winter zone, that quarter. And I don't know if it's officially spring. I guess it is. I don't know what day it starts or whatever. But yeah, it's warming up. But our nighttime lows are still a little suspect. Still, like you still need a coat. You know, you out there for a minute. You might want some gloves. Like it still is. You know, so the high is a little better during the day. But yeah, it's also spring, so you get those May showers, spring flowers, all that stuff. April showers, whatever the hell they say. So yeah, man, it's warmer weather. It's better though. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's it. So,
D, is that definitely fog or is that like smoke remnants? Because I know there's that volcano over there, but then I mean not even close. But is it just routinely fog at certain times of the year? Because like for us at nighttime, we've been getting fog some nights, but I know that's just like the condensation and the changeover from the cold, and then it's a little warm.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we have fog with an F in our wetter parts of town, but this is Vog, so it's from the volcano because it's erupting right now.
All right.
And so it's like it looks like it's when the clouds are gray and it looks like it's gonna rain and everything is dark.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, but it's fog. It's not rain. So yeah, like people are getting like headaches, and that's like you can feel it in your throat, like you get all that phlegm in your throat, and then you're like have headaches and stuff, and your ears, or not ears, your eyes water. But yeah, so it's been really bad. I think this is the worst that it's been since living in this particular town. But yeah, it's pretty bad. So like I said, that's why we're kind of been like just kind of staying inside, closing the windows and just turning on all the fans. I mean, it'll probably, like, some of it might go away just depending on the way the winds blow. So if the winds change, then it'll blow to another part of the island. But yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you live on a volcanic island.
Yeah, right. It doesn't sound very, very nice at all. But yeah, like I said, it comes with the territory by the sounds of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, as well, guys, before I forget about it, because I've got to make more of a habit of this, I just want to do a quick shout out to our community supporters, our VeVe supportership, in the form of none other than this guy right here. If you can see it on the live stream element, is California Comics. Big shout out to California Comics. And I did have a spiel brought up here, but my computer decides to fight me. Bear with me a second, guys, because I did have a little thing here. Where's it go? Here it is. So, VeVe is proudly sponsored by California Comics, the first Metaverse comic book store. Visit their virtual store in the VeVeverse to find some extensive range of books, as well as many mint editions. Is still refining it, but yeah. Big shout out to California Comics. If you're looking for somewhere in the metaverse to pick up all your latest comic books on VeVe with all these awesome mint numbers, like for example, what's it? Publication years, single mints, palindrome. Binary mints. This is the guy to check out, and also for friendly customer service and just an awesome guy in our space. And from what I've heard as well, he might be expanding. Check out California Comics, and a big supporter of VeVe, myself, and Get to the Comics and everything we do here in the space. So a big shout out to California Comics for that one. And yeah, so check it out, guys, if you can. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, so it looks like we've got a lot going on out there on VeVe. Sorry guys, my coffee is still sinking in. The good news is that my clocks are now caught up to your clock, so I don't have to get up at ridiculous o'clock anymore. So I can only have to get up at 3:30 in the morning now instead of 2:30. So that's great.
But those numbers, those hours are still ridiculous.
I know. I know it's still ridiculous, but it's less ridiculous. So the coffee's still sinking in, guys. So if I'm a little bit, that's a little bit. That's what the coffee is.
So you're normal then.
That's it.
Right.
I'm getting back to normal. That's it.
It's like Arnold's out the chamber right now.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Total
Come on,
Recall.
do it. Get some coffee, Daniel. Come on. But yeah, guys. But like I said, we got a lot going on VeVe at the moment. We've had a few collectibles announcements that we'll go over shortly. We've got some comics that we're going to touch on. We've got a comic that's dropping today, which we'll just briefly touch over it because I'm sure Dokta's got some more details on his channel. All Things Strange, Stack and Slack. So make sure you check that out. And yeah, we also got a bit of film news and also some VeVe Green news over some of the latest comic books. So I do believe there was a certain comic book that are sold out by popular demand. So that was very, very good to see. Ooh, sorry, I just realized I have a request from someone wanting to come to the stage. Oh, Humble's coming back. Hell yeah. Sorry, just getting Humble back up to the stage. Humble, you back, mate? Oh, maybe not. Oh, there he is. Okay, there, Humble.
Yeah, I just want to talk to Doctor. Doctor,
Yeah, go for it.
just want to know what. Yeah, what's going? You just silent for a while a bit on Cryptoys. What's going on with Cryptoys, Doctor? You have any idea? What's their progress on Cryptoys? Just want to know.
I don't, man. I heard from them recently, like a week ago. They kind of just checked in on us and, kind of just like, hey, y'all alive? All right, we're still alive too. We're cooking. And it's like, all right, it's like, so I don't know what's going on, but all I know is, man, they're still cooking. So, it's one of those things where, everybody moves differently. Some people like to talk about what they're doing, and some people just like to do it and then talk about it when it's done. And they've always come off as that type of company to me, where they're just action-based and not word-based. So I can appreciate shutting the hell up and just working. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, don't get me wrong, it's, if this was VeVe, or it has been VeVe certain times when they've kind of gone this type of level quiet for this amount of time, I would just say like VeVe definitely went through a lot more heat than Cryptoys is going through. And I think that because a lot of us in Cryptoys are from the VeVe community and experienced that, and then seen what happens when you're just a little patient and let people. It hasn't been no HRO emails or nothing like that. Like, hey, we're shutting it down. So, hey, I don't hear nothing like that. I just assume people's cooking, bro. That's it. Because I'm one of those people, too, that when it's time to just get focused, man, you go off the grid, people think you done fell off, you know what I'm saying? But then you pop up bigger, better, and stronger than before. You're looking crazy. So, well, I appreciate the question, man. How's everything with you, Humble, man? I appreciate you, bro.
No, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the explanation, man. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was wondering as well, Humble.
Thanks, Doctor. Thanks.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, just going back on Cryptoys. Yeah, I've just got the X page pulled up here on the live stream element of this. Basically, the last we heard from Cryptoys came, I think, on the 24th of February, and it just says, the next chapter of Cryptoys is coming. We're hard at work behind the scenes, implementing everything we've been learning to bring you an even better overall experience. We've got tons of exciting things in the works, more features, more partners, more resources, and initiatives that we believe will truly make a difference, not only for our community, but for the industry as a whole. Rest assured, we are not going anywhere. In fact, we are just getting started. And that's the sort of last we've heard from Cryptoys at the moment. So yeah, like Dokta said, they're cooking in the background. They're just quiet, but they're not out. So pay attention, because yeah, when they're ready, I'm sure they'll have something awesome to announce, and then we'll be like, oh crap! It's like we'll be like, actually, I know you guys probably can't hear this on the X, but I'm gonna play it anyway. We'll be like, what is it? That one. We'll be like, oh my god, Cryptoys is back! Be like, guess who's back? Back again. Cryptoys back. But yeah, so yeah, as far as we can tell, they're still here, they're still doing stuff, and yeah, so it'd be interesting to see if they come back. But Humble, how have you been adding anything to your collection at all? Have you been buying on VeVe? What have you been up to, sir? Because it's been like forever since I last spoke to you.
No, nothing much, man. The last I bought was the Beauty and the Beast comic,
Oh,
Just
yeah?
got a rare. Yeah, yeah, and some stamps here and there.
Okay,
I love stamps.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
no, very
yeah,
cool.
man. That's all. Yeah. Now this Blackpink drop is coming up. The new Blackpink drop
Yes, that
looks
is
looks
correct.
nice. Looks beautiful. Yeah, man. Might go with it for that.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, man.
That sounds like a pretty good segue to go into the Blackpink drop. Maybe we can jump straight into that then. So, what do you reckon, Doctor? Should we jump straight into some VeVe talk? Let's kick it off with the Blackpink thing, because like I said, this was like fresh off the press from yesterday.
Yeah, man, let's get it, man. Because I honestly, I just was checking this out a little while ago, and I'm excited. I don't know why, but I'm a little excited for this one. So let's get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Because I tell you what, I had a chance to quickly go over this article, and there is a lot to unpack in this article. I swear, like this is probably like one of the biggest articles we've like read like for ages.
It is. It is. Why I say I'm excited is not necessarily from a perspective of because I'm going for the drop or participating, but just from like a test, a A/B type of test mentality, like just to see how this goes. I'm excited because it's like you said, a lot of moving parts to this. I want to see how much awareness and fandom gathering and corralling they could do around this. So I'm just, more or less like gonna be a fly on the wall and just taking all the data in from this, kind of like I did with the other drops they've done with the hammer thing and the stage and the different girls, and I've just gone in over time and grabbed up some of the metallic ones because I think they're gonna look awesome in the VeVe-verse, and these, we'll go over the drop. So I'll let you set it off, man.
Okie dokie. Yeah. So before I get into it, D, what are your first thoughts on the Blackpink drop? Will you be going for this at all on the drop, or are you going to just be like Doctor and myself, kind of like sit back and just relax and chill and see how it goes?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't really dived into the whole article yet, so I'm probably gonna have a read over it and then probably just hang back for now. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Okay, well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into it then. So we have got, so this is coming on the 12th of April at 8 a.m. And on the 13th, let's say so this is spread over 2 days, so it's over the 12th and the 13th of April. So that's coming next week. We do also have a drop before this one as well, but we'll cover that one in a minute because this is kind of like the hot topic at the moment because they teased this a little while back saying like VeVe and YG Entertainment were going to partner up again. So we all thought like it might be something Blackpink related or maybe even an entirely new Korean artist. But let's see what we got here. So first of all, this is called the BlackPink Shutdown. So in case you're wondering what the hell that means, basically BlackPink Shutdown is basically going off of one of their songs, which is called BlackPink Shutdown. So this is basically the inspiration behind the collectibles here, which I've got shown on the live stream element here, just so you know what we're looking at. I've got this pulled up on YouTube. I've got it on pause because I don't know what happens if I push play, if I get like a copyright strike or something like that. So we're playing it safe. But yeah, this is the inspiration behind the actual collectibles themselves. And I think if I look at that one and that one, they look pretty spot on. If I sort of flip between the page and the YouTube bit here, if you can see what I see. Very cool. Wow. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So if you are looking at on the live stream element here, you can basically see like this is what the inspiration behind the collectibles is. So if you look at that part and then look at this part, looks pretty damn close. But anyway, let's get a little bit sidetracked. Let's move on. So it says BlackPink Shutdown. Experience Blackpink's Jinsu, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa like never before with their second series of 3D collectibles. That's right, guys. We've got first series on the app already, but you all probably know that if you've been here for a while. Now available on VeVe, featuring adorable and exclusive character designs. This collection brings the iconic members to life in dynamic poses inspired by their global hit Shutdown. Immerse yourself in a dazzling fusion of creativity, music, and high fashion that captures the essence of Blackpink's unparalleled artistry. Ooh. Doctor, did you want to have a crack at reading any of this article at any point?
Nah, go for it, man. You already like flowing. So.
Yep. Okay, now that's cool. Just so I check. But let's read on, ladies and gentlemen. So, Shutdown is a bold and mesmerizing hip hop track that highlights BlackPink's fearless charisma and undeniable elegance with its powerful contrast, grit, grace, strength, and style. The song delivers a commanding message of confidence and empowerment. Don't miss your chance to collect these digital collectibles that celebrate BlackPink's groundbreaking legacy. Immerse yourself in its 3D digital experience that brings their signature style, charisma to life in augmented reality. And more, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss out. So yeah, it looks like so the way they're going to play this, guys, is it's all going to be in blind box. So every character of BlackPink or every member of BlackPink is going to have their own blind box. So we're going to start this off with Jinsu, and it looks like they all get four collectibles each. So this is a big one. So
I just realized. I'm sorry. This article is long as hell, man. So if you want to read the whole thing, and I got you, I'll pick it up, bro. I did. It's like a relay race, like you know what I'm saying. So if you need me to pick up the baton, I got you, bro. You run out of gas midstream, you pull a hammy on the track, I got you, bro.
It's like Dokta, I got to tag you in, tag me out.
It's a new day, baby. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So let's start with Jinsu. So Jinsu. So basically, we'll start with the kind of like this, and then we'll go like a little overview. So Jinsu, and if I say this wrong at any point, I do apologize. I blame it on my accent, but I might just be like reading it wrong, or I might just be silly. Let me know. It's all part of the experience, ladies and gentlemen. Jinsu takes the spotlight in a very own blind box drop, featuring 4. That's right, guys. These all get 4. So every member of BlackPink gets 4. 4 playful 3D digital collectibles, from her signature elegance to an animated dance, a graceful umbrella pose, and a dazzling diamond special edition. This collection brings Jinsu's charm to life in augmented reality like never before. So this is how it's going to work, guys. So it's dropping in blind box format. So I think by the way I'm interpreting this article is that every member of BlackPink has its own drop, its own blind box, and there's 4 in the blind box. So let's read on and see what we're working with here. So first of all, we've got our common, which is Jinsu, looking very straight out of the shutdown. Yep, there she is there. So it's basically straight out of the shutdown video there. So Jinsu, celebrating Jinsu's captive charm and versatile talent, capturing her magnetic presence and enduring expressions with her powerful vocals, striking visuals, and infectious personality. Jinsu leaves a lasting impression in every performance, elevating BlackPink's enchanting word. So now this is also a very important fact, guys, is that all unsold Jinsu digital collectibles from the VeVe store will be burnt on the 24th of May 2025. Now we're used to seeing this like a year in advance, but no, this is this year. So this is the end of, where are we, next month. So end of 2025, and I do believe this applies to all members of BlackPink. So this is the entire drop. So very important detail, guys. So if you're thinking about it and you're not sure, you've got until that time before the decision gets made for you. But it's going to be a 15 gem price point, so $14.99. This common is going to have 4,400 editions, and first public sale is going to be 21, and all the usual jazz as well. A total of 50 editions of this rarity will be withheld by VVC for license of promotional terms and comp distributions. Okay, so, and then moving on. Now, I think every one of them is going to have a special edition diamond chase with it as well. So this is, we got Jinsu in diamond format. So very cool. I reckon it's going to look really, really cool, like, in the VeVeverse. I can actually see Richard, Comics Exhibition, getting very excited about this because, like, this kind of looks like Emma Frost in her diamond format. So it says, this diamond edition 3D collectible of Jinsu captures a relevant diamond. So basically everything I just said, but in diamond format. So again, 15 gem price point. There's only 160 editions of this. It's like, whoa, it's like 160 editions. So very, very on the very low side of things. And also 15 editions are going to be withheld by VeVe for all those purposes I just told you about. First public edition is 11. And yeah, very, very cool. So I think they've all got a chase like this as well. So you got your common, then you got your diamond. Dr. D, first thoughts, first impressions. Or should we read on and find out more?
Yeah, I would read on because, yeah, when you kind of get to the uncommon, there's some things in there you might want to check out.
Ooh, okay, let's read on, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, then moving down the line, we've got the Jinsu animated. So the uncommon is our animated one. So I'm guessing this is her dancing around and doing the thing. So again, all 15 gem price point. 3,000 editions for the uncommon. So it says here, show the 3 animation collectible captures elegance and energy as she dances with effortless grace, showcasing her dramatic movement and magnetic stage presence. There we go. This piece embodies the charm and charisma that makes her performance unforgettable. So yeah, it looks like the uncommons might have a little bit of a dance moves to them as well. So that's looking pretty cool. Moving on down the line, we've got her holding an umbrella. So looking very Rihanna, dancing under an umbrella there. So looking very cool. It's even called Under My Umbrella. So no kidding. Again, moving down the line. So this is this is gonna be our secret rare. So our secret rare, it is 600 editions. So getting scarcer down the line, and that is it. So yeah, so there's 1, 2, 4 on the series. So one's going to be animated. I think is this one animated as well? No, I think we've only got the one animation. Okay, so it looks like that's going to be like that for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And then coming down the line, we've got Janine. So hopefully I say that correct. I do apologize, guys, if I butcher names. I do have a tendency to do that. And again, she's gonna have her comment. So yeah, looking got the big red hat on, looking like very imposing, very empowering. Like yeah, check me out. So celebrating Jean's dynamic impact. These digital collectibles showcase her signature style and stage presence with a unique blend of charisma and talent, ladies and gentlemen. Jenny commands attention in BlackPink, leaving an unforgettable mark with her performance. The tribute honors her iconic status, inviting fans to relive her electrifying moments. So very cool. So yeah, so right now the collectibles looking very on par with the in real life counterpart from the music video. Looking very cool. And again, guys, 4,400 editions for the common. I'm assuming these numbers are going to be the same for all of them. And again, she's got her own special edition chase, which is in the diamond format. 1,160 editions. It's all 15 gem price point. And then she's got look at this one. This is kind of cool. It's like, yeah, check me out. This is the uncommon is going to be animated. So I'm curious to see if we get to the bottom of this article and they have like if you put them all together, they're all going to like interact or something like that, like we've had like on previous collectibles on the app. So let's keep reading.
No, but it's definitely something at the bottom that you'll want to see.
Oh, okay. That was just a bit of speculation on my part, guys. I haven't had a chance to get to the bottom of this article yet, so you'll go on a journey with me. Hey, you got Doobs in the house as well, saying, hey, Oz, like interacting on the YouTube side of thing, guys. Yeah, feel free to put your likes, your follows, your subscribe. Subscribe, not what I was looking for. Comments, that's what I'm looking for. Feel free to comment on X, on YouTube, guys. I do try and throw them up when and where I can. Oh, I got one here from Tone. Is he still here? No, he's gone now. But I had one from VeVe NFT Comics saying he's up to level 99. It's the same episode 99, same day as I hit level 99. Let's go. Awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm getting sidetracked. Right. I've got people commenting on all over the place. So yeah, going down the line, guys, we've got Jenny animated at 3,000 editions. And okay, this is an unusual one. We've got Jenny holding a tiny tank. Maybe it's a piece like from Ron English's Mogul Grin board. Something like that. That was my first thought when I saw that. But again, 600 editions. That's moving down the line. And then we've got Rose. Elegance. So Rose's elegance and presence is on full display with these 4 stunning 3D collectibles. Yada yada yada. That's all. Okay, so Rose has got her elegance going on here, same as in the music video here. Looking very cool. Looking right on point. So we've got Rose. This intricately designed digital collectible perfectly encapsulates every aspect of Rose's dynamic person, from her unique appeal to her individual style. It celebrates her soul-stirring vocals, effortless grace, and distinct fashion sense, making it a must-have for the fans and collectors. We crafted it with this elegance and beauty she excludes at the top-tier artist. Ooh. And again, guys, all unsold collectibles from this drop will be burnt on the 24th of May, 2025. So that is this year, not next year, at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. So again, guys, all same details. It's a 15 gem price point. It's all blind box. So every character gets their own blind box, so you get to choose which one you want to go for. And everyone has a common special edition diamond one that looks very cool that goes with it. Very what's the word I'm looking for? Very Swarovski crystal style. So I reckon it's gonna look really, really nice in the VeVeverse, or just in your collection, just in general. And going down the line, so there's 160 editions on the diamond ones, and our uncommons are all animated. So I think they're all gonna dance and do their thing there. So 3,000 edition on all the uncommon dancing ones. And then we've got our secret rares. Oh, okay, this one's kind of cool. This one actually has it on top of the world. So you get your own like little BlackPink world little orb with it as well. So that, I can see the Vault builders and the VeVeverse builders all having a bit of fun with that one. So that could be cool. 600 editions on that one. So all the secret rares have 600 editions. So again, depending on what happens after the burning event, these could be quite scarce. So we'll have to see what happens with that. And going down the line, we have Lisa, the powerhouse of BlackPink, is back with 4 unstoppable 3D digital collectibles from Anime Dance, showcasing your infectious energy and fierce sword-wielding pose. Cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Kind of looks like my daughter after I've just told her off. It's like, Dad, what? How dare you talk to me like that?
Daddy.
Yeah, exactly. My daughter says the exact same thing. So it's, Daddy, why are you doing this? Or Daddy, I don't want to do that, Daddy. Every parent out there is like, probably got their fist in the air going, yes, I feel your pain, Oz. But moving down the line, guys. Yeah, I see like the Real Uncommon podcast 100% there. But he knows what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do as well, D. Okay, so moving down the line, we have Lisa. With her smile and creativity, Lisa shines as a dominant force in K-pop. With her charisma reigning supreme as a versatile BlackPink member, Lisa captivates audience with her mesmerizing dance moves and powerful rap verse. Showcasing innovation and diversity, this collectible honors Lisa's unique charm and talent, capturing her dynamic personnel and infectious performance. And also, I do believe this is one of Josh's favorite members as well. So big shout out to her. And yeah, going down the line as well, guys. 15 gem price point, 4,400 editions. And of course, Lisa gets her own Swarovski variant as well. 160 editions on that one as well. And our animator, doesn't she look cute? She's like, check me out. Uncommon is the animated Dancey Dance one. Hashtag Dancey Dance. I like that. I'm going to write that down. All the 3,000 editions, 15 gem price point. Moving down the wall. Okay, this is looking cool. Her secret rare is the Lisa Face My Katana. That's looking very, very dangerous. Liking the detail on that katana too. It looks very cool. 600 editions. And yeah, I think that's about it. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So yes. So this is the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a mystery airdrop. Ooh, it's like,
when's the last time you've seen the words airdrop on any VeVe blog article?
It's been a while, especially like, airdrop. I mean, like we've had some mixed reactions when it comes to airdrops in the past, whether it be a Battlestar Galactica or a Bond poster. So let's move into what this means for us. So it says here, mystery airdrop for collectors who complete all 4 sets, which is Jinsu, Janine, Rose, and Lisa from the BlackPink Shutdown series, may be eligible to receive a mystery drop. Okay, so that's a very key word there, may be eligible. So let's see what that means. Airdrop details. To be eligible for the mystery airdrop, a snapshot will be taken of all the collectible set holders, excludes the diamond special editions. Okay, so the diamond special editions are not included in this from the BlackPink Shutdown series. So the snapshot is going to be happening on the 30th of April 2025. So you've got till the end of the month at a random time between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you write that down on your calendar, set it in your Google Calendar, set your alarms, whatever you need to do. Set holders who are eligible will then be airdropped the reward within 72 hours. Only store purchase digital collectibles are eligible, so don't miss out. So it sounds like you got to get in the store. Not from the marketplace, and yeah, go try and get all the entire set of all 4 of them. So that could be potentially big money. Diamond is not included in this, so if you get the diamonds, they're excluded from this one. And yeah, it looks like you're going to be getting a mystery airdrop. I think no, there's no details about what that mystery airdrop could be. So speculation time, Doctor. What do we think it could be? What could possibly happen? Could it be Let's hear your thoughts.
What do you mean by what could possibly happen?
What could it be? Could it be something physical? Could it be something digital? Maybe tickets to the next BlackPink concert. I have no idea, because I think they're touring at the moment, aren't they? Or almost touring.
Yeah, but what are you reading that makes you think it's something different than the pink and silver diamond logo?
Well, the pink and silver okay, so yeah, going down the line, guys. So yeah, it says the VeVe heart logo, pink and silver diamond. So unlock the pink and silver diamond.
Oh, whoa,
wait, because this is something separate. That's
why. You were reading.
Yeah.
My bad. I was a little ahead of you. Holy crap! Mystery airdrop.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, go up. Yeah, go up, guys.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah. So yeah. I've also got displayed here on the live stream element as well, guys. If you guys want to see what we see. And also, if you had a chance to unpack this yourself. But yeah, the mystery airdrop. So this is a mystery airdrop. So this is if you hold all 4 of the BlackPink drop, excluding the diamond, because the diamond's got its own little drop as well, which is a little bit further down. And yeah, it's going to be a mystery airdrop. So you have to hold it all. There's going to be a snapshot taken on the 30th of April, 2025. So it is this year, and it's going to be a random time between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, basically all
purchased.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the speculation. So what could it be? Could it be like a physical, you'll get sent out something physical, something digital, maybe you get tickets to the next performance? I'd love to hear some speculation, some thoughts. What about you, D? Have you got anything that you reckon it could be?
An airdrop, so that would be digital. Oh shoot, I don't know. 'Cause last time we had, it was their signature cards, right? But those weren't airdropped.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? Maybe it's like an exclusive print, or like I said, maybe it's like digital tickets, and maybe these tickets can be used like to redeem to one of their concerts or something. Maybe that's a possibility.
That sounds more likely. That'll be like the first. I know they're trying new things, so it could be. Maybe they'll drop something, digital, and then you redeem it to get a phygital kind of thing.
That's possible.
Starting to think that being that this drop is, I guess, shut down or something it's called. Yeah, shut down. Right, yeah. So maybe since there's no music involved with this drop, but it's revolving around a specific song, maybe we get something music related.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see, because right now there's like no details at all besides that, so it's very, very mysterious.
Yeah, that's as mysterious as you can get.
Yeah, I like it. So yeah, it stirs the pot, so it gets everyone thinking. But yeah, needless to say, guys, you have to first of all get all 4 of them. So you have to get 3 out of the 4 on the drop. So that's potentially well, and saying that, if it's going to be an airdrop of that sort of, it's got to be something of value too, because it's 15 gem price point. So let's say potentially by some miracle you get like all 4 of them, and also this is all 4 separate drops as well. So this is potentially so let's say 15, so let's say 30. So you're looking at potentially like 60 gems if you were going to go, say for example, go 4 times. So at 60 gems times that by 4. That is way too early in the morning for me for math, but you guys can do the numbers yourself. Yeah, so you're looking at big money. So the question becomes is what could possibly be airdropping that might either be basically matching that value that you have to sink into getting these on the drop.
Right. Now is when you need an element like a comics and crypto bounty, so that way you feel like you have a floor and a way to liquidate. Kind of like something else we'll talk about later. Someone else that has something. go on. Speaking of comics and crypto, but we'll talk about it.
Yep. I think I know where you're at because that is part of my talk of the town segment. If we can get to it later on. But yeah, guys, like I said, out there in the audience, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your speculations, whether that's on X or YouTube. Let me know. Also, a big thank you to everyone who's taken the time out of your busy day to come chill with us in the space at the time of this recording. I see Evolves just jumped in the house as well. Good to see you, mate. Ayo. So I'm also loving all the stuff you've been doing with the 3D printing as well. Very, very cool. Make sure you check out Evolve's content as well over on his X page and on his YouTube channel. Also see VeVe Wheels is jumped in the house as well. Good to see you, mate. Richard Holly for Jolly is still with us. The Real Uncommon Podcast is there listening in the background. Good to see you. Low Mick is still with us. Humble's there. So, hey, Mahalo. Good to see you, mate. If you haven't checked out Mahalo's spaces about camping out before the comic book drops, definitely check them out. Very, very knowledgeable when it comes to the latest comic books dropping on VeVe Green. If you're able to, when we get a little bit further on, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Marvel Rivals sellout we had over on VeVe Greens. That would be awesome. Wes is with us. NFT Gents is with us. Candlestick and Puma. Good to see you guys. And thanks for joining us. So we're just going over the BlackPink drop. So so that's the mysterious airdrop. What's the information there? So we'll have to wait and see what it could be. See if they're gonna tease anything else. I mean, I've been saying that. David did say that something big was happening in May, so maybe this is something to do with the BlackPink drop, because this is going to be taken on the 30th, and then it's going to be eligible reward within 72 hours, so maybe something at the start of May might happen to do with this airdrop. We'll have to see. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. But moving down the line, as we said before, there is something a little bit extra there, because there is actually a VeVe heart logo involved with this as well, with the pink and silver diamond. So unlock the pink and silver diamond VeVe heart logo. So this exclusive 3D digital collectible will be airdropped to collectors who hold all 4 diamond special editions from the BlackPink drop. Don't miss your chance to collect the sparkling gem. So this is again another airdrop details. So it says here, to be eligible for this VeVe heart logo pink and silver diamond airdrop, a snapshot will be taken of the Jinsu, the diamond, the Jenny diamond, the Rose diamond, and the Lisa diamond, so all the diamonds. Holders from the BlackPink Shutdown series on the 30th of April 2025. So this is happening at the same time as you've got the other airdrop. Okay, so basically on the 30th of April, because that is the same as that one there. Yep. So basically on the 30th of April, you have to basically hold everything. So if you want this one as well, you got to hold the other collectibles along with the diamond. And this is going to be a random time between 2 and 4. So this is happening at the exact same time as the other airdrop. And collectors who are eligible will be airdropped the VeVe within 72 hours. Yeah. So basically, if you hold everything along with the diamonds, then you will also get this one as well. The airdrop, the VeVe heart diamond. So does it say if it's animated or anything like that? No, it doesn't. So there you go, guys. There's a nice little extra there. So if you manage to get yourself the all 4 of the diamonds, that you will be eligible for this as well. But so long as it's on the drop and not the marketplace, because otherwise you will be disqualified. It's got to be on the drop, guys. So yeah, don't get it from the marketplace, otherwise you'll miss out. Dr. D, any thoughts on this one at all?
Yeah, you might have to play the "this is not financial advice" thing a little.
I think I might have to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to play it. If you can't hear it on X, I do apologize. You'll have to use your imagination, because X is being a bit silly, but you can hear it on the YouTube side of things. So here we go.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please bear in mind that anything said on this show channel is not classed as financial advice in any shape or form. I have enough trouble managing my own money, let alone your money, so please do your due diligence, make sensible decisions. Don't go betting the kids' college funds on like meme coins or doing something silly like that, or only putting what you can afford to part with, or just buy what you love, collect and connect with others, and you can never go wrong. But yeah, guys. Also as well, make sure you buy yourself a quality air fryer, because it will change your cooking experience for the rest of your life. You will never touch your oven again, and you will feed your family and your body and your mind, spirit and soul with nutritious food that is awesome and easy to cook and convenient. And also as well, if you haven't checked out the latest TV shows on Netflix, I highly recommend, or on Disney Plus, Daredevil Born Again is another very, very good one. And anything else that you're watching right now that's awesome and you'd like to recommend, let me know. And now back to our regular listening experience. Okay.
All right.
I recommend Severance.
Oh, Severance. Yep.
There we go.
I have more Severance, but it's on my list of stuff to do. So yeah, check out Severance if you're able to, and also Daredevil Born Again. And I do believe we've also got The Last of Us season 2 and Andor's season 2 coming up very soon as well. So stay tuned for that. But anyway,
I was gonna say after this we should get into movies and then maybe come back to VeVe. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So see, this is all part of it.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
right.
Let's do it.
I don't know if what I'm about to say has anything to do with financial advice. I don't think it does, but I'm glad we just covered all bases. Listen, on the one hand, this drop made me actually like them more. I really don't listen to their music. From what I heard of it, it's not really my cup of tea, no matter what genre they're trying to assimilate. But you know, as far as just the imagery and the whole, you know, marketing of them in general, this drop makes me like their fandom and like them. You know what I'm saying? That correlation you made with what we're getting on the drop and there being an actual picture and moment in time where they all dressed in these outfits, I think that has like some sort of value. I just don't know how much people in their fandom would value it. So again, I like the fact that I mean, on the one hand, I don't like the fact that the drop is coming up in a couple of days and I haven't seen any real marketing push to get or gauge even their fandom on like, okay, just because you like BlackPink, that doesn't mean you like them in a silver statue. It may not mean that you like them as these little cute items either. You know what I'm saying? Just because you like BlackPink. And it doesn't mean you want to collect either forms of them in digital format, right? But all you could do is hope that percentages of their fan base would like it. But the problem is like, how much are they really reaching out and trying to corral them in? And it's like, are they just trying to sell this to us? So if you're just trying to sell this to us based on like user participation that I'm seeing on the app, I don't think this is going to sell out. I don't think there's enough of us in here that are BlackPink fans and willing to participate in this type of gamification of this drop. I think that the thing that I like is the character quality level is insane. I like the creativity that they did between each and every, not only the girls, because that's based on an outfit, that's real life, but just the different type of accessories they gave each one that plays into like their persona or whatever it is, and just the actual elements. Like one has a crazy katana, another one's holding the tank, they got rings on, like the detail is crazy, the art style is sick. Like it makes me want these, but then when I think about having them amongst my collection and in my vault or whatever, like I don't really see myself using them like that, like in the VeVeverse or anything like that. But like, I don't know who this is for. I don't know if their fans want this, but this is a sick drop. I don't mind the edition sizes, especially with the burning. I love the burning aspect. I love how fast they're gonna burn them. I like the price point. You know, if you do mess with it, like even if you do buy a lot of these, at least you know like they're gonna be pretty scarce. Like whoever does participate in this knows they're gonna have something scarce within a month. You know what I mean? That idea I like. I wish that the Diamond Heart was more accessible and not as money taxing to obtain. Like I like stuff that's scarce, but it's still a matter of luck and not me pulling a lever a certain amount of times and then adding luck to the equation. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather be something just like the Monopoly drop. You know, I hit the Cathedral on my first drop, and that was a special chaser or whatever. Like I wish the diamond was accessible that way still, and not you need all of this stuff. Because if you need a whole bunch of stuff to, you know, get something, and they have kind of that element going on. That's for the mystery drop, which I thought was the airdrop for this, with the Diamond Heart. But if you're going to do that, you can't have this many items. You can't be telling me I need like 16 items to get something like that. And, you know, again, there's still a problem with, if you're trying to sell to us, you still got to realize, like, we've been through a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come on here and be like, yo, you're gonna get something. You don't know what it is, but trust me. Can't do that, man. Like it's bad enough participating in a blind box situation. And then on top of that, I don't know what I'm getting. Like that's just a lot, you know. So that's my little rant on it, I guess. For now.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, all totally understandable. I mean, like we like I said before, like when it comes to airdrops and stuff like that, we do have a little bit of PSD when it comes to it. But Nos, we got NosCLint up to the stage. Nos, it's been a while since I spoke to you as well, mate. How are you?
Almost.
Really good, Doc. Really good. Thank you. Thank you. What up, Doc? What up, D? Hope you're really well. How's everyone doing?
Doing good, mate. So how's life with you? I can't remember the last time we spoke. Now it's been a while.
Yeah. Wednesdays got a little bit tougher for me ever since baby, just because helping out with the kids, and I can't be as loud anymore.
Yeah.
And sneaking away is a little harder. But I snuck away for this one just briefly for this conversation here because if anyone's been seeing any of my tweets over the last couple months since they announced the BlackPink World Tour, I've definitely been an advocate for another BlackPink drop. So I have very, very mixed emotions about this drop personally. I'll talk about a lot of the things that Doc said I agree with. The only ones I disagree with,
Okay.
from my perspective, I'm not a fan of the quick burn, and the main reason why is just because if it's a quick burn, it kind of plays into what you were talking about. It's dedicated to sell us and not for future onboards later. Like I can't remember what it was, but there's a certain burn that happened after a year. Oh, it was the Funko. So the Funko's gold redemptions were a year, and then you can't redeem. And I think there's other ones as well too. But I would personally feel a lot more bullish if it was that aspect. Um, and then the airdrop seems a little bit cash grabby with them requiring store drops only. I will make a correction. The diamond heart is including store and market purchases.
Oh,
It says it in the bottom of the last part of the article. For the diamond airdrop, you could actually get the diamond ones
Yep.
for market.
No, you are correct. Sorry, that's an error on my part, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it is store and market purchase digital collectibles are eligible. So yeah, so if you want to pick yourself up the diamond one, you can get it from the store. Thanks for that correction, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. Love it, no problem.
And to get that one, you would need everything, diamonds and every rarity.
Just a diamond. Just a diamond.
Oh, just a diamond. Okay.
All the diamonds. So the first qualification from the airdrop, from what I read, was completing the set. So that's a set of 3 each girl. So that's a set of 12 altogether. And then get the diamond heart is a set of 4 for the diamonds. It holds true to what they've been doing recently as far as the special rarity commons holding some sort of value. The cool part about that part, in my opinion, that I like is that actually gives it higher value because there's an airdrop attached to it. So for anyone that is going to be degenning, that is the one that's going to have the value for sure, like any special edition. But the difference on that one there, it's going to be scarce because I don't think this is going to be a lot of people pulling the lever on this because this fandom's not here. Like I'm pulling the lever on it because I actually like these collectibles and how they look like. Like if there was a percentage of, this is my opinion by the way, if there was a percentage of the Korean market here in VeVe now, I think this aesthetic works and caters more towards their taste versus how the first shop was. And by the way, Doc, good observation and good call outs on the outfits. So a little bit more context, the outfits is each girl's segment on the music video. So Rose is my favorite part just because she has that part where she's standing on the globe. And then Lisa's is dope too because she has the katana in part of her video, which has a cool scene where she cuts the BlackPink sign. So those are my 2 favorites, and I like this one personally. That's the reason why I was pro and con on it because "Shutdown" is my favorite song from the BlackPink songs recently. So I actually like this drop a ton. It's just it's I'm not gonna be spending a crap ton for pools. Just not how I am. Hopefully I could get some. I'm pretty sure I could get it pretty cheap on the market eventually. The problem is the people that are pulling this lever are either degens, which I hope to get cheap from,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to be people who are going to be collecting it to where the price. It's going to be like how the prices are right now. Certain pieces of the BlackPink stuff are pretty high up there, but overall, collectible looks great. All the collectibles look awesome. The I'm excited to see what the special prize is. I am speculating, Oz, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's going to be a BlackPink concert tickets because that's there's no incentive to have them do a this fast of a snapshot unless it was finding out who won and getting the tickets for the area that they're out of because it's a world tour. VeVe's worldwide, so if they could get tickets for any of the winners across the world, it'd be awesome to see, and a really good fan experience. And in my opinion, that kind of holds true to what I've been preaching as far as utility. So I mean, if Justin is does that, man, kudos to Justin for doing that because that'd be dope on showing utility for something that's older to connect to the newer stuff. But again, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, again, thanks for sharing your thoughts on that one as well, and also for picking up on that detail with the diamond drop as well. And yeah, just so you know as well, guys, just on the live stream side of this, I am displaying BlackPink's 2025 World Tour dates. So it looks like the first date is actually going to be the 5th of July of this year. And yeah, so yeah, if that being the case, and yeah, maybe that is a very strong possibility because I mean, like I said, like David teased that something big was happening in May, first of its kind. I can't believe they signed off on it. So maybe it is you get airdropped virtual tickets and you can redeem them for tickets to go see one of these concerts because there is plenty of time for that to happen if that is more or less what's going on. Obviously, bearing in mind, guys, this is all pure speculation. We know nothing. Like I said before, guys, in financial advice, I'm just a guy sitting here in my pajamas in my living room just telling you what I can see and just springing our own thoughts and speculations of what could be. But if that would be the case, that would be awesome. And also as well, like tickets to see one of their BlackPink concerts would definitely be more of an incentive to go for the drop, and also kind of balance out the value that it would take to acquire all the set as well. So could it happen? We'll see. Hashtag stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, speaking of balance, I got a little bit of speculation too.
Ooh, let's hear it.
It's negative.
Oh,
you
okay.
know, and I hate to be the one that brings that type of balance to things, but in all fairness, the same way as I'm just neutral about this group, I know what I know about them. You know, we all do. They're pretty much a industry crafted and constructed group that had to learn English and learn different languages. These are things that they would not be doing if they weren't, handpicked and plucked and put into the big academy and all this stuff, right? So this is not their natural state of being. This is not just naturally them trying to assimilate Black culture, Black hip hop culture. All of this type of stuff is going on around the world, especially China right now, and different places over there, Asia and stuff, right? People paying $900, $1,000 to have their hair braided, all types of synthetic stuff put in their hair to make it braidable, and all this is going on right now as we speak in real time, right? So our culture, our music, all the stuff we create, it's getting bigger, and it's been super overexposed to the point where now people are abandoning their own musics and traditional cultures and the places they come from to try and tap into what we do and other types of music from other places, right? So I'll say that the same way as I might be on Twitter and come across an announcement about their upcoming tour, because I saw that. I don't know why it ended up in my feed. I have no idea why, but it did. Was the same way as something else landed in my feed, which was a little clip. I'm glad Nas is up here. I don't know if he's seen this or not, but it's a little clip going around. And the way I look at certain stuff is like, I try to look at the timing of when someone's trying to put out negative information, especially if it's old stuff. Like maybe the information is not old, but if the evidence you're showing me is old, it's like, okay, why is if this stuff existed for 5, 6 years on tape, why all of a sudden is it being put out right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still going to deal with whatever the evidence is, but I still got to also try and figure out if somebody's doing this to sabotage a movement and all of that stuff. So, I believe they have such a big engine behind them that little tweets and stuff, it just depends on what it is. It can't really affect them. But being that black people, on a grand scale, are not really the ones that are fans of this group, they can do things, let's say, that may involve black people in a negative way and still thrive because we're not their core fan base anyway, right? So this clip that's going around is a clip of them kind of in, like, it looks like an auditioning type of setup going on, like real, in a room, random great wall behind them, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's each one of them doing different types of, this is the weirdest part about it, is they were doing different types of musics, but the lyrical content had the N-word in it. So like one girl is like playing a guitar and it's like country music, where for the most part they don't use the N-word in country music, like, and she used it, you know what I'm saying? Another girl, she's doing a hip hop verse and then she uses the N-word. So in this clip, they basically put a clip together of all four girls using it. And my thing is like, well, wait a minute. Sometimes, especially when you don't even know the language and they look that young, like they could have had, just like when you're acting, right? If you're an actor, you may not even know the language, but they might teach you how to execute these lines.
Yep.
Just say it. You know what I'm saying? So they could have been saying stuff and not knowing what the hell they were even saying. But at the same time, just there being that door opened for there to be an excuse and say you didn't know. And this is all stuff as a black person we deal with people that use these words that shouldn't be using. You know what I'm saying? So they're in a little bit of hot water right now. And for me, like, being that I'm not into that IP or their fandom personally, this is definitely a volatile moment where I'm like, now I may not necessarily dive in, or even not that I was, but if I was, now that I know what I know, I gotta kind of be a little more reserved and on a wait and see type of thing. But I don't think this is gonna gain any traction like that personally.
Yeah, no, I sort of tend to agree like with what Nos was saying, like, less we've got like the heavy Korean presence here on the app. It may not have the impact that everyone's desiring for. But Nos got your hand up.
Yeah, so I know it's a recorded space, but is the word the N-bomb?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say this out now. There's a Korean word that is.
Oh wait. I'm saying it's the N word, like, on the black people.
Yeah. It's a recorded space, so I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Please don't get me copyrighted.
I'm gonna send you a clip. Are you familiar with the content creator Kai?
I might know if I saw him.
Okay, Dr. Doc, do you know the content creator named Kai?
Is that his full name?
Kai, yeah. He's a streamer. He's kind of like I Show Speed. They did this Twitch streams and they got really famous content creator. I'm gonna send you a short of it, and I promise you, it's anything like that as far as derogatory or anything like that. All it is part of their language. It has that word. It's actually two different phases, but it's not saying the N word at all. So
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a short. You're gonna laugh on it. But as far as that goes, the K-pop culture, it's funny how it's growing. It's not here in the West yet, but just a lot of the things like East. I'll use an easy example because we've been talking a lot about it, and I could heavy speculate on it as well too. Shout out Solo Leveling, but anime as a whole is coming to the West really strong, in my opinion, these last couple months. So the K-pop culture is just starting to catch here, and a lot of it is just mixing. It's kind of I look at it as Taylor Swift. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Where
Yeah.
it blended a lot of the different types of music to one. But anyways, I'm gonna send you a clip, Doc. Do me a favor and look at it. You'll find it really interesting, brother. You'll find it really interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Like it's definitely an interesting topic of discussion. Like maybe like it's just like a language barrier, or maybe like like I said that particular meaning might mean something in Korean. I mean, like I said, I don't speak Korean. I know nothing about Korean languages, so that's always a possibility as well. What about D? D, did you have any thoughts at all, or anything to add to the conversation? Totally cool if not.
I'm just kind of just listening to everyone's take on that. But no, I don't have anything else to add except as far. Okay, well, I just lied. I guess the only thing I would add to it is the drop itself. I feel like there's a lot of additions. And yeah, for me, it's not something that I'm gonna pull the lever for, especially if it's like a blind box to keep going and trying to get each of the different girls. So yeah, I'll just probably sit this one on the side. If they are like cheaper in the aftermarket, then I could possibly pick some up for the VeVe-verse, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna go for it in the store.
Yeah, I'm the same as well. I mean, like this. I mean, like I'm all for BlackPink, but it's not my fandom. It's not enough to entice me to go for it in the market. I mean, the mystery airdrop sounds cool, but like I said before, it could get potentially pricey depending on what it is. But I'm the same. I'm gonna kick back, relax, and just see how the market takes it. If the diamonds go for a reasonable price, I could potentially be inclined to pick that up in the market to get myself the shiny diamond VeVe logo. But yeah, for me personally, that's my take on it. But if you're a BlackPink fan, this appeals to you, by all means go for it. And I do hope you get everything you need to get the mystery airdrop. And yeah, very, very cool.
And real quick,
yeah,
just so D knows, even though it's a lot of editions, don't forget it's gonna get burned.
That is
There's
very
a
true
burn
as well.
that's burning in a month. So I didn't want people to forget that part. Because that's definitely different. I think this is one of a few drops where it's like burning so soon. And I definitely agree with Nas on that point. Like, it kind of plays to a certain type of demographic in our space. And also on that clip, right? It's funny you said that, Nas, because one thing I noticed, like I listened to detail very closely, Sam being in music so long. So, phonetically, what I noticed in each one of their clips was if they were to be using the N-word, they all were not using it. Like, it seemed like it's the beginning of saying it, but then it's like it's a gap, and then it's the rest of the word. But it sounded like it was two words separate. It didn't sound like they were trying to say it, which is why all I could have chalked it up to was someone making them say some lyrics that they don't even barely know English yet. Like maybe it was that far back. So I think what you're saying is probably what it is. You know what I'm saying? And plus the other lyrics around that, some of them weren't even English. Some were, like the rap one. I think the whole thing was English, but some of them it wasn't. So
Could it
very
be
interesting.
because they speak a different language? Like sometimes there's like a saying, whether it's slang or not, in a particular language that means totally something different, but in American English, it's like a bad word. Because like in my language, fuck means child of, but when you say it in English, it's like the word fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know the context of this thing. I didn't see the video, so I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know if that's what it could be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely in that type of context. Like it's in that realm, definitely. Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
Do you remember the name of the song or the title?
Nah, it wasn't even like that. It was literally put together like a clip. You know what I'm saying? Where it's literally 6 seconds of one girl, 6 seconds of another girl, 8 seconds. It's just literally little clips of each one of them saying it. You could barely even tell what genre the song is unless you got to really listen. You know what I'm saying? Like I have that type of ear, so I could tell. Or like obviously one of the girls, she had a guitar in her hand, and you could tell it was just more like a country type of vibe she was trying to pull off. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I might have bookmarked it. If I did, I'll pull it or something like that. But
Yeah, when you find it, send it over.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, not to like say they didn't say that, because like I said, I don't know, but like in this like generation, day and age, like there's so many things you can make it AI and make it do something, and it's not
True.
the actual person, or like make people are so good at clipping things to flow so perfectly that it sounds like it's something. Yeah, I don't know.
I know there's so much we can speak on this topic, but I'm just looking at the clock, guys, and just thinking like, no, we got to start moving along. I was going to run out of time for everything else.
yeah, let's move it.
But
I was just gonna
yeah, you're going, Nos.
us. Thanks for having me up and chatting up with you guys. It was good saying hi. Doc, take it easy. Everyone else, take it easy. And by the way, just shout out Val Kilmer, rocking the Black Cow for
Yes.
dedicated for Val Kilmer.
Yes, yeah. Funny enough, that is part of my my talk of the town segment. The passing Mr. Val Kilmer, and also the shout out that you put on there as well about like let's rock our back cow to in honor of his memory. But yeah, but again, Nos, yeah, thanks for coming up, mate. Like I said, it's been a while since we've heard from you. Yeah, good to hear from you. Hopefully, the family's doing well. Hopefully, the little one's not driving you too insane like mine are. And yeah, hopefully, life is doing okay for you.
Absolutely, brother. See you guys.
Yeah, take care, mate.
Thanks, man.
Come back again when you can. All right, guys. So so that's more or less wraps up our talk about the BlackPink collectibles. But yeah, lot to unpack there, guys. Lot going on, and we just have to stay tuned and see if we get any more information about this mystery airdrop. But yeah, like we said, make sure you if this is something that appeals to you, make sure you go for it. Get the collectibles that you want. Get what you need for the mystery airdrop. Get what you need for the gold and silver. Gold and silver. The pink and diamond. That's the word. The pink and diamond. Where are you down here? This one, the heart logo. So I'm just bringing it up on the live stream part so everyone can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, make sure you guys get what you need to go for your respective drops. Pay attention to your times, snapshot times, etc., and good luck to you. But before all that, we actually have another drop that's coming. Beforehand, Ron English has got some fresh stuff dropping as well to go with the mobile Grin board game, which I'll just touch on very quickly. So this is going to be coming on the 5th of April at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is going to be next week. And yes, so it's basically got some player pieces coming for the actual game itself. So the player pieces for Ron English's board game series is dropping in blind box format. So it looks like you're going to be getting yourself a greenhouse, which is going to be the uncommon. It's going to be five gems, 2025 editions. Oh, look at that! This year, very funny. We got a red house, which is going to be uncommon as well. So just pieces you can put on there for the board. Also seeing some people do a lot of cool stuff with this mobile Grin board in the VeVeverse at the moment. I think Master Ronnie just had one of his games. It's something to do with the board. And we've got the Thought Factory, which is a real estate piece for acquisition and placement on the game. 5 gems, 666 editions. That's our ultra rare. And we have got the Totem Pole Church, real estate piece for acquisition and placement on the game. So 666 editions, 5 gems. We're getting the Missile Cathedral. Shout out to VeVe Jesus. So just my first thought when it comes to Cathedral. 666 editions, and that is it. So yeah, so it looks like we just got some cool pieces that you can get to add to the board game. Dr. D, any thoughts on this one at all? So will you be picking some up to add to the board game? Have you got the board game? I haven't got the board yet, so I've still got pieces to get myself. But it's very cool and looks well detailed.
Before I go or say anything, did you want to finish the article, or you?
No, I think that's
saving the last part.
No, I think that is it. There's no special. Oh, sorry, no, I take that back. There is a craft. So that's me trying to brush over the article quick because I'm looking at the clock thinking, But the Missile Cathedral is actually a craft. Sorry, guys, I got that wrong. the Missile Cathedral crafting details. So to be eligible to craft, now I remember now. To be eligible to craft the Missile Cathedral digital collectible, you will need to hold a Mogul Grin black tie digital collectible from the Mogul Grin series. Both store and market purchases are eligible, so that's very good detail. So you can get them on the drop if they're still available and in the market. The digital collectible will be burnt during the crafting process. It's first in, first serve. Crafting will close on the 5th of July 2025, so that is this year, so in July. All remaining uncrafted editions will be burnt after this date. So there you go, guys. If you want yourself a Missile Cathedral, 666 editions, ultra rare, you got to pick yourself up a Mogul Grin black tie in either the store or the market, wherever they are still available. And it will be burnt in the crafting process. And then, get yourself one of these. So that's an interesting detail.
Indeed. That's the part I was waiting for you to go. But yeah, I'll just say that from getting to talk to Ron English during Comic-Con a few times, and even stuff I've heard in spaces, I knew that when it came to the VeVeverse, that was something he was waiting for. I mean, we all knew that just from the jukebox days, hearing stuff about that. So I knew that he had a lot of stuff planned for it. I obviously didn't know what. But I still expect that to start rolling out and being a thing, now that we do have the VeVeverse. So I would say a day or two before it was even announced, I was feeling like something was coming that week as far as an announcement. So I had pretty much put a plan together, and there was just certain pieces that wanted to get, what I'm saying? And I was kind of like, not FOMOing, but kind of just feeling like, in relation to the VeVeverse, certain pieces might be the ones people might react to. After the VeVeverse comes out, you could be like, oh, this looks crazy, or this or that. And then on top of that, you have VeVe going back and possibly doing stuff with earlier stuff and, stuff like that. So, so I had grabbed up a couple of the black ties. And, we've always speculated like the whole money monopoly thing and all of that. So, so I was just like, yo, that's one of the little pieces I can afford. I like them all. I like all of those, but I just got the black tie one. I grabbed a couple of them. I really didn't know why, but I just felt like, I don't know. I just felt like something's coming. So it's just funny that, here we are. And I had to read the article twice because I'm like, wait, to craft is involved in something that has nothing to do with this drop. Like, okay. So, I checked the market. I think they were around 27, something like that on the floor.
Well, right. Funny you should say that. So I've actually got the Mogul Grin black tie pulled up on the live stream to this right now. So just because I've played this for a while and I feel like playing it and it's a fun track, let's go shopping. I'm sorry if you guys can't hear this on X, but you can hear it on YouTube. So use your imagination. Let's go shopping, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a happy track. I'm sorry if there was dead air there. If you're listening to this on X, I'm still having audio issues on that side of things. But if you go back over and check out the live stream element of this over on the VeVe Collectables YouTube channel, it is all there and working fine. So I'm sorry, guys, you got to use your imagination for a minute. But going over to the VeVe Marketplace, and we're looking at the Mogul Grin black tie, which is currently going for. What I'll do a little refresh just in case it's changed since I've done it. It is currently going for 29 gems and 99 frags on the floor. Looks like, is that I think that might be Hippie 2323 or Hippie Chick. Anyway, so they're going for just shy of 30 gems on the floor.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hold tight with the couple that I have. I had one for a while. I think I grabbed her 2 other ones when I went on my little shopping spree. So being that they're gonna get burnt, I think I'm just gonna burn one and try and go for this red joint and keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? If I could craft 2, I might craft 2. But I definitely want to keep one. My ideal thing is to keep one and then have one, in case because of the scarcity effect that might affect them, and then affect the market, and then what if, of course, in the future he goes back to that same one again, kind of like Brock did. Brock picked a certain fiche, I think it was an uncommon, and so like if you were holding the broken crayons one or one of the other ones, that had nothing to do with getting the airdrop. You needed that uncommon. So could be one of those things again when he picks this, common again to need. Maybe not. What I'm saying? I don't know what's going to happen because if the value is already at 27, a lot of collectibles, somewhat in a situation like this, they'll tend to drop off after their use case is over with a craft. But it's interesting because this is holding close to retail value. I think these sold for 30. So after the craft is done, there's no reason for these to fall off. If anything, the remaining supply is just more scarcer after that. So should only positively affect these. So interesting, what I'm saying? Interesting. And like I said, the more that, like, I don't think we have dice yet, what I'm saying? So I could see him trying to milk this whole board game thing a little bit more and more. But yeah, hopefully there's some sort of mechanic involved where at least when you have the last pieces of that puzzle with the dice and whatever else you needed, that makes these things work together. We can actually really play something with this. That goes back to what I was saying about, like, I just wish people were more forthcoming with the information in the beginning of it, because that might make someone not only be involved in the beginning, but know that they're going to see it all the way through. Or like, I need this amount of money to participate in every possible drop coming up, because I know, at the end of this, it might equate to 5 different drops, but in the end, I'll have a fully functioning board game. I would like to know that from the beginning, not know that at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with big kids, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an adult too, so treat me like an adult.
That's it. A nice balance. So yeah, but just before we move on from this, guys, because I am being mindful of time, and I would quickly like to jump over to the Marvel Rivals couple, just because I just got a message from Mahalo. He's got something he'd like to add to it. But just before we start wrapping this one up, D, was there anything you wanted to add to this at all? Are you enticed by this? Will you possibly be going for this?
Yeah, for the drop, they're pretty cheap, so I think I am gonna go for it, just to have red houses everywhere. It could be used for an idea that I have now. I didn't realize there were only 5. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some of that. And I was looking in the market, and I saw the other pieces from the last drop are like below. They're like between 150 to 3 gems. So I picked up some of the other pieces too.
Very nice, right. Let me see if I can just pull that up real quick for the live stream element of this. Okay, I think it's going to take too long, but yeah, they're like D said, like last time I looked, some of them are going like anywhere between what, 2-3 gems, maybe like 5 gems on the higher side of things. But yeah, they're all very, very affordable. So if that's something that appeals to you guys, definitely check out the market. You could get yourself some deals and add to the board game if you've already got it. So very, very cool. And like I said, that is going to be dropping on what did I say? The 5th of April on Saturday. So next week. No, hang on. 5th. No, sorry. Did I say 5th? Yeah, it drops. Yeah, 5th of April. Yeah, that's right. Sorry,
this Saturday.
Yeah, I'm losing track of my days. Very cool, guys, and yeah, just remember there is a craft involved with that one as well. So if you want to craft yourself the Missile Cathedral, you go get yourself a Mogul Grin from the store. Store or market purchases are eligible, and yeah, that will be burnt in the burning process. And crafting will close for that one on the 5th of July, 2025. So you still got plenty of time. But after that, all uncrafted editions will be burnt. So we'll just have to stay tuned and see how that goes in the market. Now, speaking of things that did sell out, is this one right here. And Mahalo, if you wanted to come up to the stage and put your thoughts in on this one, you're more than welcome to. It's the Marvel Rivals cover. So this is another VeVe sellout comic that we had recently. So congratulations, VeVe. That is awesome. That one. Oh, here he goes. So yeah, so we've got Mahalo up to the stage because Mahalo had his thoughts on the Marvel Rivals cover, and I'd love to hear them. And just as Mahalo's coming up to stage, guys, just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and listen to the space with us at the time of this recording. Really appreciate it, guys. It's you guys, the listeners, the viewers. If you're there on YouTube or on X, that what make these spaces what they are. And also when you guys come up and want to chat with us, want to participate, that also just adds an extra dynamic to it as well. And yeah, really appreciate it. So just trying to get Mahalo up to the stage. I think he's coming.
Am I up here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're there. Sorry, I just don't have you as a speaker on my screen here. There you go. Now it wants to refresh. But how are you?
I'm good. Hey Doc. Hey Dean. What's up? It's good to see you guys.
Good, mate. Good.
I like the chat y'all had about the BlackPink drop. Like I really do think that Doc is right on a lot of points. Nas also chiming in. The collectibles are really dope, but like you guys said, it does feel like, it's just not the right specs exactly to make it work. Like, the only thing that makes it seem possible is that mystery airdrop, whatever that could be. It would be cool if it's something bigger than music, but I do think that it's probably leaning towards like something music related, especially because if you notice, it does show that it's VeVe vibes related. So
that's true.
Another good one, man, that I forgot to talk about. Thanks, Mahalo. Yeah, that VeVe Vibes logo. I noticed that on the side runner along with the animated. And that's another thing I like about this drop is how, like, if you get an uncommon, it's animated. And I have a feeling, just like this Gambit and Rogue Rare, I think it is. I don't know, with the table with the animation, like, those pictures did not do that any justice. Like, you had no idea that her hand would be moving and doing all this stuff in the animation. So it's like they still are on that, not showing you as much as what's going on. And to me, that doesn't work in their favor. I think the more you show beforehand, the better, Like, they started doing that for a couple drops ago. They had Falcon shoot a little AR type of video showing a collectible, but I don't even think that was like a super animated one. But they should have just gone with more of that, especially popular characters like the Gambit. But go ahead, Mahalo, man. Why don't you check in on this Rivals drop, man? What you think?
Yes, sir. And also before you get into it, Mahalo, I just want to welcome Agent 415, formerly known as Guri, up to the stage. So how are you, mate?
Worry.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to drop in and say hello. And good chats, but nothing more to add except I'm making some samosas in the air fryer.
That was going to be my next question. What you cooking, Guri? Say
air fryer magic.
Air fryer magic, and that goes back to my point before, guys. Get yourself an air fryer because they are amazing. I know I keep saying it. I gotta get some sort of like sponsorship going, like with some air fryer company or something. Plus, we need air fryers in the VeVeverse. So let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. No, very cool. So yeah, sorry, Mahalo. Yeah, so please let us know your thoughts on Marvel Rivals.
Well, one last tangent. Sorry, because Gary reminded me about it. Ultimate X-Men 14 dropped as well this week, and it's an uncommon actually, but it's a ratio of 125 variant, and the artist for that is D. Check this out. You remember the name Guri Hiri? Our guy Guri made a cover for Ultimate X-Men. You know that guy, right? Do you remember that name? She's away. But you remember Guri? You remember Guri Oz?
I think I do. I'm just trying. I know the name, but I'm just trying to picture what the last cover he did was. It was number 4.
He did the art for the Jeff the Shark book we read.
That's it. That's what it was. Yes.
And so he did the cover for the Ultimate X-Men Maystorm cover. I'll put it up in a second, but let's go back on point with Rivals. So yeah, the book sold out quick. Not like super quick, like X-Men 97 quick, where that one sold out in like 10 minutes or less than that, because I was only able to buy 2 copies from that drop. But it definitely had a lot of market activity right off the bat. Like usually these modern books on average sell, depending on how hot they are, at max for the week they'll sell over just about 200 copies for your hot titles. In the first 10 minutes when this drop went live, 150 copies had already sold.
Whoa. So this is
Yeah, that.
it's like that one. Sorry for those listening on YouTube. Yeah, sorry, Carol.
Yeah, and then a lot of people were actually DMing me at night too, like, "Hey, do you think that Rivals one's gonna do good?" And I go, "Well, if that Rivals has that Momoko version variant, it's a 1/100 for the SR. I really do think it would do well because, this was the first time we'll see that cover. I anticipated it for it to drop on let me see, on Fantastic Four issue number 28. That one has the trade version of that Virgin cover.
Right.
And then when they announced this Rivals #1 issue, they announced that 1/100 cover will be for this specific book. So for a long time, a lot of us were actually looking into pricing for that 1/100. Most retailers were selling it for $150 cash for the physical. And considering that, for every 100 copies this book sells, they get that 1/100 variant.
That's right.
Now, if you bring that into the VeVe verse, if it's the SR, you're only going to see 40 copies of that book. So if you already know that scarcity, that math just adds up real quick. You know that everybody that loves Momoko is going to want to buy that book. And I think that's exactly what happened. A lot of people that wanted to just get the SR were spinning that wheel, hoping they'd hit it. I was in the Discord space. You guys know that I do my drop space, but then afterwards I'll hop on the Discord and help out Damon on his show with Puma. Shout out to Puma. I see him down there as a listener.
Yep.
And we were just going over all the drop information, and before we knew it, like we saw that activity of the book getting all that action. And so for the whole night, we didn't close the space until 6 a.m. Eastern time, and that's when the book sold out. And we were just there, just in awe as to how quickly that book was getting that action. And we did the math, and we also noticed that from all the people that participated in Discord, shout out to Discord folks, most of that group walked out with holding 20 books. If you count out all the people that hit the SRs, 20 of us have a copy of that book. So the Discord people alone hold 50% of that circulation.
Wow, amazing. Great. Congratulations to you.
And of course, this book has a lot of pedigree because Marvel Rivals is definitely an IP that's taking the collecting world by storm. There's a lot of folks that are actually being introduced to the Marvel comics and the comic collecting of this through the game. So that game has been a great reason to just get people into knowing what comic collecting is all about. And sure enough, hopefully they'll start trickling into digital collecting, figuring out that if they have an issue with space or they don't want to collect physical books, you have that ability to collect stuff digitally. So I'm hopeful for that. I'm glad that they were able to start giving us these Rivals books to collect. That was a big push also from the Discord community side, bringing awareness to that book. But on the opposite end, I was calling for us to get, and I don't know if you know about the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 from back in the day.
Yep,
they also released covers. They released covers for that, a second series of covers for that this week. And unfortunately, I speculated and hoped that we would get those, the beginning of that series to drop digitally for some titles that were scheduled to drop today. But unfortunately, they didn't. But it's still kind of, it brings more of a stronger suit for our case that, hey, sometimes you should listen to the audience to see if what you guys could do, what VeVe could do to bring those collectibles for us to collect, because these collectibles are in a way time is of the essence kind of mentality. You have to kind of know and have those deals done, because once it's past circulation, there's no way they can bring it back unless they bring it back as a future drop. But I mean, it's just going to make it confusing because you can't have West Coast Avengers issue whatever that would have that Marvel versus Capcom variant and be in the VeVe Blue apps.
Yeah, for sure. Also, as well, just another fun detail I just noticed. It says on the front here, it says bonus in-game spray details inside. So, what's that all about?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So on the front of the cover here, it says bonus in-game spray details inside. I'm assuming that's related to the game.
Yes. It's related to the game, yes. That's if you buy the physical version. So if you have the physical, which I actually have right now, and I've been sitting on it because I haven't been able to get on the game to redeem it, but
Righto.
I'm opening it right now because I have it in the bag and board.
Oh, I can hear it.
And
Listen to that.
if you if you open it and go to a page, it shows a little free Marvel Digital content offer sticker that if you peel, which I'm going to peel right now because I want that digital spray.
A live peeling, ladies and
it'll
gentlemen.
probably live peeling right
live
here.
peeling. There you go.
Let's see what it is. Is it a QR code? Is it a code? Type in. It is a QR code that I need to scan and then I'll follow those instructions. But yeah, I probably just ruined this book from being a 9.8 now, huh?
It's like, oh no. It's
That's why I buy multiples.
That's it. That's why you buy multiples, guys, so you can do things like this and not have to stress about degrading your book in any form.
Yo, that sticker, you can't even put it back in place. Like, you remove it and it can't even stick back on.
Nah, that's it. Once it's done, it's done.
It's done. So yeah, the physical book will allow you to redeem the spray of, I think it's Jeff the Shark spray that you can have in the game. And when you play those first-person shooters, when you kind of tag your dead enemies and you put your logo on them, that's kind of what that spray is all about.
Yep. Ah, very cool. And also as well, guys, just in case you're wondering what these go for in the market on VeVe at the current time, I'm just pulling this up for the live stream element of this. Right now, the common is going for 9 gems and 47 frags on the floor. The uncommon is going for 9 gems and 47 frags on the floor. The ultra rare is going for 24 gems and 99 gems at the time of this recording, and that coveted Peach Momoko SR Variant is currently going for 420 gems on the floor. So very cool.
And I think that this is speculation nation. Yep. Don't take market advice. This is just my opinion.
Yep.
Disclaimer, blah blah blah.
Yeah, we've done all that.
If you look at, and this is my comparison, if you look at the Marvel 85th anniversary book, it's the Scotty Young cover of the Big Time Marvel collection, right? All the characters in one cover set. That book sold out immediately as well. And the SR is currently sitting at a floor of about, I want to say 2K or around that range. And that's a Scotty Young cover. Now, if you're taking this Marvel Rivals IP into that consideration of popularity, I think this book right here can exceed that price range or come near it. I think it even has more pedigree because this is actually the first Virgin variant we see on the platform. Usually prior versions that are the SRs are 1 of 100 Virgin variants, but they usually just give us the trade version. But because, and this is kind of what made Marvel kind of cave into that collection process of it. That, like I said earlier, the Fantastic Four issue number 28 has a trade cover, so they can't double dip and give that trade version cover to the Marvel's One variant because Marvel's One has that Momoko Virgin one. So unfortunately, Marvel had to be like, dang, we can't screw them over. Put in the Virgin. Now we have the Virgin of an official cover. Like, this is the first time I've seen a Virgin, which means, guys, if you guys don't know, I'm not talking about like, an untouched person or whatever. A Virgin cover basically means that it doesn't have like the letters of a logo or a barcode. It's just the image, the artwork alone for you to enjoy in its glory.
Yep, that's right. Something you can stick on the wall in your VeVeverse and look at it and just bring your mates in and just go, check out my Momoko. And just like that.
100%. Yeah. But yeah, this is the first one of those. So yeah, I do think in time we'll probably see this book reach over the 2K mark if you look at that 85th anniversary Scotty Young SR cover. And that's all I got to say about that.
That's it, and also, but yeah, thank you so much, Mahalo, for tuning in with that. Just looking at the market itself, like, yeah, it looks like right now the floor is going for 420 gems, but that floor is pretty thin. I mean, there's only there's 11 available in the market, but after that 420 gets burnt through, it sort of creeps up to 489, then 930, and then 1,100. So yeah, I think you could be right. Like, with the scarcity of the comic itself, the popularity of Peach Momoko, and just being a beautiful cover, that is all within the realm of possibility. But Dokta, Guri, did anyone else have anything to add to that before we move on? Because we are rapidly running out of time.
I'm good.
Nope. Nothing.
It's so funny.
It's like, no, sir.
But I do want to thank Mahalo for saying all of this stuff. So sharing it. Thank you.
Yeah, ditto.
I second
Agree, Guri. Not to like open up another portal real quick, but if you could, Guri, because from a content creator perspective, and now I could ask you this since now you make content, especially in my lane, right? So with the comics, for me, I feel like it's cool that they advertise certain comics, right? But what I don't like is the trivia involved with knowing what covers we're gonna get. Like you could do that for the older books, but for the modern books, like being that there's so many real life variants associated with modern books, I feel like it's more advantageous for them to announce upfront what covers we're getting than to make it like you gotta wait till you're clicking buttons to reveal what we're getting. And like as a content creator, knowing ahead of time could help me help them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't really cover a drop where I'm on Key Collector just talking about what I think's coming. And it's like, why should I have to guess? You're already telling us somewhat some of the books coming. You're just not telling us certain covers. So I wanted to just get your perspective on that as fast as possible. So I'm sure that would help you, with how you curate your show, being that you cover those drops.
I agree. That I would like for us to know what rarities would be what, but I feel like that's kind of like two things that happens with, or more than two things. I can't even count. I'm just saying that to add fluff to it, but I feel like Marvel doesn't let them announce what rarities are until the last moment. But I'm also in the camp of like, if we know sooner what rarity is what, it lets us kind of game plan what we want to go for rather than surprising us. Because in the physical side, which ones are like the 1 to 25s, which ones are those ratios, which ones are going to, for sure be available. But it doesn't help that you don't see that here on the VeVe Green comics. Now, on the contrary to all that, though, I do really enjoy speculating which rarity will be what. I feel like that makes it more engaging to me, more entertaining, rather than that information being already put out there and not having to speculate what's going to be what.
Right. I guess I mean more from the perspective of saying, maybe tell me, like, Scotty Young and Peach Momoko covers are involved, but maybe not tell me which rarity they're going to be. You know what I mean? But just to know that, like, if I click on Key Collector and I'm 4 days before these comments are coming out, and I can see there that there's 10 variants being made and that Scotty and Peach are involved, but now I just don't know out of these 10 variants or whatever which 4 we're getting. That's the part that's a little frustrating as far as
100% agree with you.
Just from a content, like I said, this is from a content creator perspective, not a person trying to buy or collect or go for drops. Just as a like that's what I'm saying. You kind of new, so I don't know if you'll see as you keep doing this that you're like, damn, like let me help you, because especially with you doing modern comics, like the more the better, kind of. But I also understand what you're saying from gamification and a participation perspective, because I do like the element just as a buyer of going on there and clicking that button and seeing what it's going to be. Sometimes I'm shocked when I click it and then it's only like a common and a secret rare. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, got to refresh the page or what? What's going on? So it's very interesting what they're doing overall. But appreciate your perspective on all this.
I like to hear Dee's perspective, because I know she also does research as to what comics drop and how she feels about that. Like I said, though, I've already said my opinions on that, and I don't know. I feel like that speculation portion of it for me just makes it fun, because it adds more to, I guess, the ego of saying like, okay, I guessed right, my percentages are high, and
so
I don't know. Like yeah, exactly.
No, very cool. D, did you have anything to add to that, D, at all?
Yeah, I mean, we've had this conversation before, and I along with like other people have brought it up to to MC, because yeah, I mean, even for just getting the list of comics, it usually comes out, at least for me, Monday morning, and that doesn't give a lot of time to like look at stuff and the details. So I asked him Oh my gosh.
That's right. I think Little Prince agrees.
Yeah, I asked him if it was possible, at least for like the people who cover it, to have a little bit more like a few days in advance, just to like be ready to have all the details, and we know what we're talking about
Yeah.
when we talk to people.
Kind of sell it a bit.
Yeah, and he was like, no, we can't do that because it's up to Marvel, blah blah blah. So I'm like, well, even like the variants, that would be cool to see what they are, but his answer was, yeah, they're not able to provide the information. So I don't know.
Yeah, look, I do have a where is it? Boo. Just for everyone to get on YouTube. But yeah, I agree with that. I mean, like if you could like definitely get like some kind of information like beforehand to sort of like do the research like, and maybe like even sell it a little bit like it might even help like VeVe sales and stuff like that, like when they go, oh, okay, this is actually something I'll go pay attention to.
Yeah, like we could highlight it more,
Exactly.
to get more people aware of it, and they can, if they're into it, they can save up their money, their gems for it as well.
Exactly. That's kind of what I was saying even about this BlackPink thing. This drop is like, I again agree with Nas, understand where he's coming from with them closing the drop so fast from now and it not being able to capture any future marketing that they plan to do in Korea and all that. But that further strengthens, I guess, some of my point is that if that's what you're trying to do, let's say they did make it close out next year, this month next year, in preparation of doing all of this marketing in Korea, maybe you shouldn't have did the drop anyway then. Maybe do the marketing first, then announce the drop. So why are you even doing the drop? Who are you selling this to? You're selling it to us is the way I'm processing this. And if you're selling it to us, kind of like G is saying, why is there so many editions? Because you can see how many active user accounts there are. So it's just a weird thing, you know what I'm saying? Like with them burning it so fast. It's the first time they're going to be burning it within a month out. So it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to see how it goes. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, if you want to pick up one in the market, they're there and available. And yeah, again, congratulations to VeVe for selling that drop. And again, thank you, Mahalo, for coming up and sharing your thoughts and opinions on the comic.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. And again, I think the best idea so far, like to have like an equal kind of like, meet us in the middle kind of perspective is like not announcing what rarities those covers are, just announcing which ones you plan to provide for the drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, I'm rapidly running out of time because it is coming up on 6 o'clock here in the morning here in the UK, and I did want to quickly do some talk of the town, some community shout-outs before we start wrapping things up. But yeah, did anyone have any final thoughts on the comic of that before we move on?
I did pin up top Guri's fine work. I covered it from my space earlier yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It's the bottom right one. If you look at that art, doesn't it remind you of the Jeff the Landshark art from those comics?
Oh yeah, it does. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can have a look at it as well. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, thanks for having me up here, Oz. It was a fun chat. I'm glad I was able to provide, that perspective from the collector side here for that book. And I had a lot of fun participating in that job last night. So it was fun speculating how the world will react the next day, knowing that a lot of us degens that participated in it would feel about missing out on that drop. And that's why Camping Out for Comics might be considered to stay as a name rather than name changing. I don't know.
Yeah, but no matter what happens, guys, make sure you do, if you have a chance to tune into Mahalo space. Is it Camping Out for Comics right now, but it could very change. But either way, it's a fantastic space if you want all that awesome, up-to-date comic book knowledge, speculation, and all other fun stuff, or just an awesome place to hang out with other fellow collectors, kind of like this one. So yeah, get over there and hang out with Mahalo if you are able to. Now, another one, so just basically quickly going over to our talk of the town, just quickly going on what's happening in our community before we start wrapping up the spaces. I want to do a big shout out to Puma because he's listening there in the background. I saw this one here. I thought it was kind of cool. It says, finally grabbed the incredible Peach Momoko variant cover on VeVe. Now displaying it in my VeVeverse. And like we were just saying there, guys, there he is displaying that variant Virgin cover right next to looks like the Scarlet Witch one, and looks like we've got a bit of X23 action there on the side as well, looking awfully awesome. So yeah, congratulations to you for picking that one up, and your VeVeverse is looking very, very nice. And just
congrats, Puma. I know that he was trying to make a lot of moves in the market to get that piece, so I'm glad you're able to pick it up, man. Congratulations.
That's it. Congrats, mate. Let's clap there. You can hear it. If not, you can hear it on YouTube. Moving down the line, like I said before, Tony, VeVe and NFT Comics is celebrating level 99. So he says episode 99, like this one, same day I hit level 99. Let's go. So yeah, guys, level 99. So congratulations to you, Tony. Fantastic. Anyone who can get anywhere near level 100, yeah, I mean, like it takes a long time to get there. And congratulations to you, mate. Big shout out to Informant as well. So he's got the VeVe drop stream coming as well, coming for the coming comic, which is the first appearance of Tales of Suspense. Tales of Suspense with the Iron Man comic coming this Thursday, or today, sorry, if for me, tomorrow if it's for you, covering the first appearance of Whiplash. And unfortunately, we didn't really touch on it on this episode, but we did touch on it a little bit on the last episode, so check it out if you want some details for that one. So yeah, if you're able to, it's going to be 9:30 a.m. CST Thursday. I think that's Central Time. Oh, there it is. Tales of Suspense number 97. That's the one. Get in there, like, follow, subscribe, support him, and yeah, he's always doing a fantastic job of covering the drops as well. Along with this other guy here listening there in the space, O'Milly as well. Big shout out to you as well, mate, for everything that you do in your spaces and all the drops and stuff that you cover as well. Moving down the line, Collector's Gone Digital, my fellow co-host of the WebV Weekend Show, has got apparently he's got his own Metaverse clothing line going on here. It says, don't forget to get your Collector's Gone Digital X merch in the VeVeverse, and also from Davo. So big shout out to Davo as well, who's done a lot of artwork. Actually, I'm going to have a nice little big shout out to Davo very, very shortly, so stay tuned for that one. But yeah, it looks like I've got some awesome clothing happening in there in the Metaverse. And also as well, he says, I'm proud to announce that I will officially be building the new California Comic Store in the VeVeverse. What are some features you'd like to see inside the shop? Let us know below. So it looks like California Comics is branching out, is expanding, but perhaps franchising. Who knows? But it looks like Josh is going to be helping him facilitate that. So big shout out to California Comics again, one of our WebV supporters. Our community supporters, and yeah, bigger, good to see you branching out. Moving down the line, it was good. Now this is one I wanted to shout out because this is another guy who works very, very hard on his content that we haven't seen in a while because of life, but he's getting back in the game very, very slowly. Is Bob Sales. So Bob Sales this time next year, he says, tomorrow join me and my good mate Duck and Cover, which is also another a fantastic collector in our space as well, as we explore his creation temple of the Dragon Girl. We will take all things from building to inspiration to have a good laugh. So that's happening 7 p.m. UK time. The link is there in the description of his videos. Yeah, Bob Sales, yeah, again, another guy who puts a lot of work into his content. Fantastic, very educational as well. Give him a like, follow, subscribe on YouTube, and yeah, help him keep going. Moving down the line. Now, this is the bounty alert that we were talking about. Is bounty alert. We are placing a $300 bounty on a mysterious case mint number 3 for tomorrow's curated drop on Fandible. Now Fandible is another one that's getting a lot of traction lately. I've seen a lot of it in the X space. I don't think I can participate yet because I don't think it's available here in the UK because it's not in my app store or anything like that. But if it is available in yours and you're able to get it on it, it looks like a great project. And it says the number 3 represents Sean, Spencer, and Kevin. If you land this mint and you're interested in selling, please let us know. Yeah, because this is a very special drop. So stay tuned for that one. I wanted to also a bit of a VeVeverse highlights as well. I want to say a big shout out to Clever Jerk as well. It says Spidergate April 2025, and it looks like he's got all the collectibles all from the Spider-Verse displayed with the Jurassic Park gate, and I just thought that looked really, really cool. So basically goes through the gate. There's Spider-Man, got Carnage, Venom, and every other Spider-Man I can think of. So very well detailed, very well put together. And of course, I shout out to Clever Jerk as well, who's also a bigger supporter of our space as well, and also has a sick collection of mint numbers and all sorts of good stuff. So congratulations to you. We've just gone over that one. This is what I was going back with Noz as well. Noz if you have a bat cowl from Candle Digi, can you please rock it in dedication to Val Kilmer, who is moving down the line. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So if you got a bat cowl, like it says, display it, use it, and just in honor of the late Val Kilmer, who sadly passed away, who played Batman in Batman Forever. And last one, getting towards the end, I want a big shout out to Jay East as well. He had his birthday not long ago as well, so he had a lot of birthday congratulations to Jay East, another fellow content creator who works very, very hard in his spaces. And hope you had a fantastic birthday, mate. Looks like everyone gave you the birthday wishes. And also a few supported you on Buy Me a Coffee as well. So if you're able to do that, guys, please support your chosen content creator or your favorite content creator with Buy Me a Coffee if you're able to. It just helps us keep going and keeps you bringing the content that we love doing. Yeah, here we go. So this is, the other one's Val Kilmer has sadly passed away at the age of 65. Very well known for obviously like Batman. He also played Jim Morrison in The Doors as well. Obviously Iceman in Top Gun, and Mad Mardigan in Willow, if you're a fan of any of those. But sorry, Mahalo, I just realized you've got your hand up.
Yeah, I just pinned up top. Actually, remember we're talking about how I was redeeming that redeemable spray from the comic book.
Oh yeah.
So I pinned up top how that would look. Now it got me thinking, and hopefully maybe whenever the team, if they're listening in the recording, that just gave me an idea of like advertising VeVe Collectables through Marvel Comics by providing a digital counterpart of a comic book like that for them to get through VeVe. I know it also mentions getting it through the Unlimited app for Marvel, but if they can just like have some kind of way to get the physical readers to see this and redeem books through VeVe, that would be a great way to market it to new potential readers like that.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Oh yeah, I see here. Yeah, the Marvel Redemption page. Ooh, yeah.
And all I had to do was scan the QR code.
Yep.
Yeah, I spoke on that a couple of times, man, in the past. Like, that's, to me, one of the ultimate, ways to cross-promote. Is just the same way as you cracked open that bag and board looking for a QR code. Like, our affiliate codes, obviously, it wouldn't be that, but a code right there, you know what I mean? For people to scan and get the 10 gems and get a book, you know what I'm saying? Or be able to go for the drop of said book, or whatever, man. There's so much stuff they could do. But
upgrade it to a digital collectible. Yo, that's what it is. Right there. You have the book, now you just upgrade it to craft it into an NFT.
There you go. I like it. So
and then I always said vice versa could be a thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like you hit specific. I ain't gonna give out the outcome, man. Our comic drops are gonna be crazy, man. The family's gonna love it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm getting ready to retire, man. So I'm okay giving out the sauce.
Excellent. All right, guys. So yeah, just this last of the community shoutouts, and then I'm gonna wrap up the space because it is past go time for me. But yeah, I just want to quickly shout out some of the VeVeverse creations in there. I've got one now. I'm probably gonna say this is on Noir. I probably said that wrong, but it says gaming studio. So basically, just displaying some cool stuff in the in the VeVeverse there, using some of the collectibles. We've got the House Madrigal using the all the collectibles from Encanto, which I thought was really cool. And also we've got this one from Star Wars as well, where he's basically made his own little hangar bay with all the Star Wars collectibles, and looking really, really on point. And shout out to anyone else who's making awesome stuff in the VeVeverse. And of course, we had the big announcement that the mobile app is coming soon, #soon. They had the little announcement there on YouTube about that with Dan talking about the mobile app and displaying it on screen. So that was really cool with him and Corey. Looking forward to that, seeing how that pans out. And last one is a big shout out to Miss Gecko as well. Not only does she provide us with the weekly calendars, but also a fantastic career in the space as well. And she has been making some pretty cool stuff in the VeVeverse as well. So we've got one here called The Queen's Lair. And it's all I can say is like the people who put like the time and the effort to build these amazing spaces. All I can say is I tip my hat to you, because like, you know, I've still yet to dip my toes in the VeVeverse, but yeah, just seeing what is capable, what is possible, ladies and gentlemen, is just inspiring. So congratulations to you guys. Keep building. And yeah, and also I'm going to make this one my last one, and then we're going to start wrapping up space. But I just want to do a big shout out to Evolved. It says, I saw this quote online, and I thought it was very, very cool. It says, "The only thing that stops you from being the best version of yourself is you. No more excuses, get it done. True that, brother. The only person standing in your way, guys, is you. So the guy in the mirror. So all you have to do is just strive to be that little bit better every day. Baby steps, even baby steps will get you somewhere. And yeah, if you're thinking about doing something, or if you're stuck in a rut or need a change, do it. Don't think about it.
Do it now.
That's it. Do it. Come on. Make that change." And yeah, guys. And I think that is about to gonna wrap up all the community shouts I've got. Also, I've got one last one just from myself, just because, like, you know, I can't leave myself out of this. Also, as well, make sure you like, follow, subscribe to all of the content creators we have here. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the Real Uncommon podcast. Make sure you check out Dr. Strange's channel, All Things Strange, with Stack and Slack videos. And of course, make sure you tune in for this coming Friday of Get to the Comics, where we're going to be covering Wolverine's Revenge #1 with my guest star, DDS, also known as Omi Singh, there on X. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Check it in if you're able to. It's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're back on Fridays now, guys. And yeah, going to be loads of fun. Stay tuned if you are able to. And and now I've got one last announcement, and then I'll go wrap the space up. But before I do that, Dokta, was there anything else you wanted to add to that, or anything else you want to shout out real quick before I start wrapping things up?
Yeah, man, we're here, man. Episode 99, man. We're going into 100, man. I don't know if you want to get into the announcements for that. But yeah, man, just want to shout out everybody for coming through. Shout out Impacts to see he slid through. But yeah, also on my channel, All Things Strange, man, I don't want it to just be known for stacking and slacking anymore, man, because I got a new kind of like pop-up segment, you know what I'm saying? Doctor Strange.
Yes,
Madness, man.
That's true.
Yeah, you never know when those will go down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just predicated on organics, man, as I'm just talking to people and Discord or here on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? We just be chopping it up, and it's like, oh, you in the VeVeverse right now? Me too. Yo, I'm gonna hop in. Yo, want me to live stream it? Yeah. You want to show off your space? Yeah, let's do it. Boom. And then
Nice.
what happens. So
Nice.
make sure if you subscribe to the channel, you hit the bell notification, because I just, you know, do pop-up live streams, especially on the late night, man. So yeah, man, appreciate all y'all. And yeah, we got some announcements, man, for episode 100.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah. So I'm just pull that up now. But yeah, definitely check out Doctor's channel. I'm just trying to bring it up now. What about you, Guri? Is there anything else you want to add to that at all, or you just happy listening, just cooking away?
Yeah, I'm actually just eating. Only thing is, take care of yourselves, your family members, your loved ones. Say hello to people that you've not talked to for a while. And if you are interested in protesting, Saturday is a nationwide protest. So find your nearest protest and go protest about something that pisses you off. So be safe.
That's it. Make sure you vent your opinions and thoughts in constructive ways, and not in rage and violence, because that's not how we get things done. But yeah, if you've got an opinion, you feel like you want to voice it, and go join others who have that same opinion as you, and want to voice it in a large crowd, please by all means do so, if that is something you're inclined to do. I like that. Also as well, guys, I've got Doctor's channel here, All Things Strange, Stack and Slack, with his Stack and Slack videos, and also, like he said, the VeVeverse of Madness After Dark Variant Edition pop-up spaces. Check them out, and like, follow, and subscribe. And also, yeah, thanks again for joining us, Guri. And also looking forward, because guys, fun fact, myself and Guri are going to be catching up in London in 2 weeks' time, I believe, on the 16th. I think we've got scheduled for. Yes, I do. Yep, on the 16th of April. So that is two Wednesdays from now. If you're in the London area and you're able to come chill with us, please by all means get in contact with us. And yeah, we'd love to catch up with you. And yeah, let us know. So it's going to be loads of fun, and looking forward to it. And D, is there anything else you'd like to leave us with before we start wrapping things up and making our big announcements?
Yeah, we've got our Aloha Friday on Friday with Slider, and then we also got our Enter the Verse on Sunday with Doobie Doobs. So tune in for that if you guys are interested. And then yeah, stay tuned because there's a lot of stuff we're cooking up.
Excellent. And yeah, guys, again, if is anybody out there I forgot to shout out or I didn't get a chance to, I do apologize. There's so much going on in our space in one hit. I do try and get to everything where I can. But if you're doing something awesome, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. And yeah, all the best to everybody making awesome stuff. And on that note, I am way over time, so I've got to start wrapping up the space. But before I do, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, we do have our 100th episode coming up next week. So that is going to be the 9th. So that is going to be next week, the 9th of April. And we are going to be having a lot of giveaways, a lot of it's just going to be a lot of fun space, just basically just celebrating 100. Say we got to 100. It seems like since yesterday, since we started, and yeah, it's just going to be a good fun chill out space. So, what are we offering for our 100th episode? You ask. Well, I'm glad you did. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is going to be up for grabs. Stay tuned for details on X because we will have things. Basically, we're going to be doing like prize wheels, and yeah, basically to get involved, all you need to do for starters is turn up, and you never know, you might walk away with something awesome. So what we've got up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen, we have got, check this out. We have got this signed X-Men print by none other than David Nakayama, which was acquired by Doctor Strange. So again, a big thank you to Dokta for that one. We will also be having up for grabs some digital WebV Man common concept NFTs up for grabs. So I think there's going to be 2 of them. Which these are all designed by Davo. Big shout out to Davo as well. Again, very, very talented artist in our space. He's done a lot of work for Real Hong Kong podcast, for Get to the Comics myself. He's also just doing work with Josh at Collectors Gone Digital for the merch in the VeVeverse. So these are going to be up for grabs. So there's going to be 2 of them. We've also got some physical prints as well of these the WebV Man. So that is also going to be up for grabs. So definitely check that one out. We're going to have some concept art as well up for grabs in NFT format. So that's going to be up for grabs. So all very, very amazing pieces. So there's going to be 2 of them. We've also got one. There's only one of these going to be up for grabs. Is a rare signed by Davo foil print, which is going to be up for grabs. And also International Lives Matter with these guys as well. So everybody is going to be available for this. And I think that is all that we've got in that sort of sense. And also as well, we will also have a VeVe supported giveaway as well. So that is going to be up for grabs. And I'm sure, because there always is, there might be a community giveaway thrown in from the crowd there, because our community is awesome. I love being part of it, and it's just amazing being part of such an amazing community. And I shout out and love every single one of you. So yeah, that is all. That is all going to be up for grabs, so I'm hoping you can meet us there and get involved. Doctor, was there anything?
Oh, there's an echo.
There is an echo. I think it might be coming from Doctor.
It's from Doctor.
Check the purple pill in the bottom right for a pic of the X-Men, David Nakamura.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I think Doctor's getting lost, so getting lost in the VeVeverse.
You're echoing.
But yeah, guys, make sure you get involved, get in there, and to basically get into it for the Nakayama print and everything else. Get into the space, and we'll stay tuned on X for details. But yeah, guys, that's what's going to be up for grabs next week. So next week, the 9th of April. So come and join us there. Get involved, and yeah, it's just going to be a good chill out session as we always do. It's going to be fun. There's going to be giveaways, and we're just going to celebrate basically getting to a 100th episode, because yeah, it's been a while, but we got there in the end. But yeah, guys, on that note, I gotta start wrapping up the space because I can hear the pitter patter of feet coming down my stairs, and I'm about to get rugged by my kids. But as I do that, I do have some brand new music courtesy of Doctor Strange, which I'm going to try and. Is it that one? Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so yeah, fresh off the press from Dokta, so I'm going to play that now. But yeah, guys, this has been a fantastic conversation. We've covered all sorts of different topics, ranging from the Marvel Rivals comics. Big thank you for Mahalo for updating us on that one. And also had a big discussion about the coming BlackPink drop. Again, love the collectibles. We'll see how the drop plays out. And yeah, stay tuned for that one. And again, big thank you to everybody who's taken the time out of your busy days to come and chill in the space with us and listening at the time of this recording. Big thank you to everybody who's catching us on the replay on YouTube. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to the Real Uncommon podcast, Doctor Strange, All Things Strange, Stack and Slack, and also the web. This one right here for the live stream part of this show. The VeVe Collectables YouTube channel if you're looking this on X. So yeah, make sure you please like, follow, subscribe so you can get updated on whenever we do these live streams and everything else in between. And yeah, guys, unfortunately I got to go now, but a big thank you to everyone listening there in the background. Hey, I just saw my collectibles just dropped in, so good to see you, mate. But unfortunately I got to go because I'm about to get rugged by my kids. But yeah, you can catch it all on the replay on YouTube and on X. And on that note, guys, I'm going to leave you with this track from Doctor Strange. All Things Strange. This has been VeVe Wednesdays episode 99. Please join us next week for episode 100. It's going to be a big one, and I'm looking forward to it. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk more soon.
On the mic with that wisdom in his eyes, we break down the fandoms from comic to the stars. VeVe giveaways, yeah, we raising up the bar, inviting all the fam. Let's connect, spread the love, rip the talk and collectibles. We shining from above, coast to coast. We repping every project is a gem in the space, no doubt. We be going hard again. Rise up and let's unite. Connecting dreams we ignite. Feel the world relax. We ain't gonna stop. Rise up and let's unite. Collecting dreams we ignite. Feel the world galactic. We ain't gonna stop.